Alright, hey guys, it's Max and welcome back to another video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Nomad 10 solar panel and what it could charge. In the unboxing video I made a couple statements about how it works and how the kickstand was kind of acting funky, and then how I had to break it in and things like that. So I wanted to have a follow-up video here, and today I'm just going to show you what it can power, and all I have here to really charge it is the Sherpa 100 AC. I would use my phone, but I'm using it to film the video, so you wouldn't be able to see if it's charging or not. So what I have is, I'll show you my setup real quick. So the kickstand is okay for right now. I still have to break in the middle section here that folds, because every time I try and just put it on a flat surface with the kickstand out, it tends to fold back in and close the panels. So what I did is I pretty much just put a couple of these stone blocks here, and then I set up this like sort of chiseled stone block. So it's just to angle it and give it some sun. It's about 4 p.m. here in Illinois, and in the winter the sun goes down pretty soon from here, so I'd say in about the next hour it'll be completely down. So we'll see if we can get anything out of here. So I have it connected. This is the Sherpa cord that connects it. It's just a USB-A into the panel, and then it connects to USB-C, which is an output and input. And so this is kind of funky on the screen, but the screen does not look like this in person. It's just it's got to do with the rate on the camera, so it's a clear screen. But I have it set to the port that it's inputting in, and this is very strange. So it doesn't look like it's charging at all, but you can see that the one area where there's a number is volts, and I'm getting volts, but I'm not getting any amps, and you need both volts and amps to get watts. So there's no incoming watts or amps coming in, but there's 3.6 volts. So it's technically not charging, and I'll even set this down for a second and cycle through this thing to see what comes of it. But I'll turn it off. Yeah, it says there's no watts coming in. Yeah, I'm not going to turn it off. This is just the home screen, but see, it says 0 watts in, and I'll go back to what I was just at. And you can see here that it still says there's volts coming in, but there's no amps. So I'm not quite sure how to solve this, or if there is a solution to this, but it could just have to do with the sun being relatively low outside, and that could be determining what's happening here. Maybe if it was more like 12 p.m. instead of 4 p.m., I would get some amps, which would allow the watts to come in. But I just thought I'd update you with that. Alright guys, so a quick update on the phone charging. So I connected my phone to this charger that came with the Sherpa power bank, and I just angled it and I set it down like I did in the other parts of the video, just normally, and it did charge my phone successfully at this time in the afternoon. So I think there's a couple things that have to do with it charging the phone correctly and not the Sherpa. I think it definitely has to do with the size of the connector. I mean, first off, it has to do with the time of day. You're going to get less power coming in from the sun if it's all the way out there instead of up in the sky, like at early afternoon. So in addition to that, we have this smaller connector, very short, and that allows for the power transfer from the panels to the phone to be a lot less, so I'm not losing as much energy as this long connector I used to connect to the Sherpa. Also, this connector is a little different because it's USB-A to USB-C, and I don't know the details of behind why that could really affect the Sherpa and not charge it, but the USB-C is rated for a maximum of 60 watts, and I want to say that maybe it's possible that it could be because of this USB-C connector instead of like a lightning one that probably transfers a lot less power to charge someone's phone. But let me know what you guys think. But so far the phone does work. Besides that, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll make some longer videos in the future, but I just thought I'd update you on this. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit the bell notification for more updates on videos. And like and comment. I'd like to hear if any of you guys have run into this issue before with anything to do with no amps coming in. I've never had this issue. I've never heard of it. So let me know if you guys have any solutions to this so I can figure this thing out. All right. Take care, guys.